Being a good leader of others matters now more than ever. In today's fast-paced and competitive business environment, the success of a team or organization often hinges on the effectiveness of its leaders. Great leaders have regular one-on-ones with their staff, they give and seek feedback, they set goals, and communicate progress regularly. They create an environment where employees feel valued, supported, and motivated to do their best work. Yet, nearly all of us have worked for a bad leader at some point in our careers. These are the managers who don't have time for us, always have a better way of doing an assigned task, create last-minute emergency work for the team, and have limited availability to speak with us about project work or our career aspirations. Working under such a leader can be demoralizing and frustrating. Adam Grant, a renowned organizational psychologist at Wharton Business School, reminds us that bad bosses keep people stuck in the same job, good bosses create opportunities to grow and advance. This sentiment is backed up by research conducted by DDI, a leadership consulting firm, which found that 57% of employees who leave their jobs do so because they can't stand their boss. So, what are the key behaviors that make a boss bad? Forbes recently identified 4 of them: micromanaging, not soliciting employee input, encouraging agreement while discouraging dissent, and failing to remove obstacles. These behaviors can create a toxic work environment and erode employee morale. Unfortunately, many new supervisors are not adequately trained before being promoted. HR.com reports that 47% of new supervisors receive no supervisor training, and according to the Corporate Executive Board, 60% of new managers fail within their first 24 months. This lack of training and support can contribute to the rise of bad bosses in organizations. I remember one bad boss I had. The signs were there before I even started working for him. Interviews kept getting rescheduled, and when I finally received an offer, it was weeks late and filled with errors. Once I started working under him, it became clear that he loved being in charge but didn't want to do the work that came with it. He rarely spent time with any of us individually because he was too busy billing client hours. He would hand off uninteresting and low-profile work to his team members and even tried to take credit for their accomplishments. It was no surprise that I left after just 9 months. Take the lead yourself. Regular interactions between employees and their managers are crucial for the success and well-being of both parties. These interactions should not only focus on work-related tasks and projects, but also on the individual employee's personal growth and development. Taking the lead in initiating these conversations can help foster a positive and productive relationship with your boss. One effective framework for a 1:1 meeting with your boss is to start by describing how you are doing and discussing your overall well-being. This is an opportunity to share any concerns or challenges you may be facing, such as feeling constantly overworked or experiencing high levels of stress. Being open and honest about your feelings can help your boss understand your current situation and potentially find ways to support you. Another important aspect of these meetings is to share your recent accomplishments. This is your chance to highlight the work you have done well and the positive impact it has had on the team or organization. By sharing your successes, you not only demonstrate your value and contributions, but also create a sense of pride and motivation for future projects. In addition to discussing accomplishments, it is equally important to discuss what you have learned from recent experiences and what you would do differently next time. Reflecting on past projects and identifying areas for improvement shows your commitment to continuous growth and development. It also allows your boss to provide guidance and support in overcoming challenges and refining your skills. Speaking of challenges, it is essential to openly discuss any obstacles or difficulties you are currently facing. This could be related to specific tasks or projects, as well as broader career development goals. By sharing your challenges, you give your boss an opportunity to provide guidance, offer resources, or connect you with the right people who can help you overcome these obstacles. Furthermore, it is important to describe ways in which you can address these challenges and ask your manager for assistance. This could involve seeking additional training or resources, adjusting priorities or workload, or even seeking mentorship or coaching. By actively seeking support and guidance, you demonstrate your commitment to personal and professional growth, as well as your willingness to take ownership of your own development. Finally, it is crucial to agree on next steps during these 1:1 meetings. This could involve setting specific goals, outlining action plans, or even scheduling follow-up meetings to track progress. By establishing clear next steps, you create accountability and ensure that the discussions and commitments made during the meeting are followed through. If these 1:1 meetings are not happening regularly, or if you feel that they do not adequately address your needs, it is essential to take the lead and initiate them yourself. Schedule 30 minutes with your manager every other week to ensure regular and dedicated time for these conversations. Be proactive and send a list of topics or questions ahead of time to guide the discussion and ensure that your needs and concerns are addressed. In conclusion, regular interactions with your boss are essential for your professional growth, well-being, and overall success. By taking the lead in these conversations, you can ensure that your needs are met, your accomplishments are recognized, and your challenges are addressed. Remember to be open, honest, and proactive in discussing your well-being, accomplishments, challenges, and goals. By doing so, you can foster a positive and productive relationship with your boss and create opportunities for personal and professional growth. Find a stress outlet. Finding a stress outlet is crucial for maintaining a healthy and balanced lifestyle. When stress builds up, it can have negative effects on both our physical and mental well-being. Therefore, it is important to find healthy ways to release and manage stress. Here are some additional suggestions for finding a stress outlet. Engage in physical activity. Exercise is a great way to release stress and boost your mood. Whether it's going for a run, attending a yoga class, or playing a sport, physical activity helps to release endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Regular exercise also helps to improve sleep quality and reduce anxiety. Spend time with loved ones. Surrounding yourself with supportive and positive people can help alleviate stress. Spending quality time with family and friends can provide a sense of belonging and comfort. Engaging in activities together, such as going for a walk, having a meal, or watching a movie, can help you relax and unwind. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation techniques can help calm the mind and reduce stress. Taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, observe your thoughts, and practice being present can have significant benefits for your overall well-being. There are various apps and guided meditation resources available to help you get started. Explore creative outlets. Engaging in creative activities such as painting, drawing, writing, or playing a musical instrument can be therapeutic and help relieve stress. These activities allow you to express yourself and tap into your creativity, providing a sense of accomplishment and relaxation. Connect with nature. Spending time in nature has been shown to have a positive impact on reducing stress levels. Whether it's going for a hike, gardening, or simply sitting in a park, being in nature can help you feel more grounded and connected. Take the time to appreciate the beauty of the natural world around you and let it soothe your soul. Practice self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential for managing stress. This can include activities such as taking a relaxing bath, treating yourself to a massage, or indulging in a hobby that brings you joy. It's important to prioritize self-care and make time for activities that recharge and rejuvenate you. Seek professional help if needed. If stress becomes overwhelming and starts to interfere with your daily life, it may be beneficial to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support in managing stress and developing healthy coping mechanisms. Remember, finding a stress outlet is a personal journey, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to experiment with different activities and techniques to find what resonates with you. By actively seeking out and prioritizing stress outlets, you can better manage stress and lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. Don't go it alone. In challenging situations at work, it is important not to go it alone. Finding a group of people you can safely talk to about the situation can be incredibly beneficial for your mental well-being and for finding solutions to the problems you are facing. Having a safe place to express your thoughts and feelings about your work situation is critical. Bottling up your emotions and frustrations can lead to increased stress and anxiety. By finding a group of supportive individuals, whether it is friends, family, or colleagues, you can share your experiences and gain different perspectives on how to handle the situation. One option for finding support is through talk therapy. Sometimes, the difficulties you are facing with your manager may not be solely related to work. You might be going through a rough patch in your personal life, and the interactions with your boss may be exacerbating the situation. In such cases, seeking professional help can be highly beneficial. Many employers offer an Employee Assistance Program, EAP, as part of their benefits package. EAPs provide confidential counseling services to employees who are dealing with personal or work-related issues. These programs often cover the cost of therapy sessions, making it accessible and affordable for employees. By reaching out to an EAP, you can connect with a licensed therapist who can provide guidance and support during challenging times. Confidentiality is a crucial aspect of seeking help through an EAP. Your conversations with a therapist will remain private, ensuring that you can freely discuss your concerns without fear of repercussions. This confidentiality allows you to be open and honest, enabling the therapist to provide you with effective strategies for managing the difficulties you are facing. In addition to talk therapy, EAPs often offer a range of resources and support services. These can include workshops, webinars, and self-help materials that provide guidance on various topics such as stress management, conflict resolution, and work-life balance. Taking advantage of these resources can further enhance your ability to cope with the challenges you are experiencing. It is important to remember that seeking support does not mean you are weak or incapable. Everyone faces difficulties at some point in their professional lives, and reaching out for help is a sign of strength and self-awareness. By finding a group of people you can talk to and utilizing resources like EAPs, you can stay sane while navigating the challenges at work and work towards finding solutions that will improve your situation. In conclusion, going it alone in challenging work situations is not recommended. Finding a group of supportive individuals and considering talk therapy through an employee assistance program can provide you with the necessary support and guidance to navigate difficult interactions with your boss and improve your overall well-being. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, and by reaching out, you are taking an important step towards creating a healthier and more positive work environment for yourself. Be clear about your goals. Working with someone who isn't supportive or difficult can be challenging and draining. However, it's important to take a step back and remind ourselves why we like our job and what we are learning from these tough situations. First and foremost, I enjoy my job because it allows me to utilize my skills and capabilities. I am a smart and capable person, and my job provides me with the opportunity to showcase my abilities and make a meaningful impact. Despite the difficulties I may face with certain individuals, I am confident in my abilities and know that I can overcome any obstacles that come my way. Furthermore, I believe that every difficult situation and person teaches us valuable lessons. By working with someone who isn't supportive, I am learning how to navigate challenging relationships and develop my interpersonal skills. I am learning how to effectively communicate and collaborate with different types of people, even in the face of adversity. These skills are not only valuable in my current job, but also in any future roles I may take on. Additionally, I find fulfillment in the engaging work that I do. Even if I have a bad boss, as long as I am learning and growing in my role, I can tolerate the difficult situation. Engaging work keeps me motivated and allows me to continuously develop my skills and knowledge. It gives me a sense of purpose and satisfaction, which outweighs the negative impact of a challenging colleague or boss. It's important to remember that no job or workplace is perfect. Difficulties and challenges are inevitable in any professional setting. However, it's crucial not to let these tough situations define who we are. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity and lose sight of our own capabilities and worth. Therefore, it's essential to maintain a positive mindset and focus on the aspects of our job that we enjoy and find fulfilling. In order to navigate through tough situations and difficult people, it's important to establish clear goals for ourselves. By being clear about our goals, we can stay focused and motivated, even in the face of adversity. These goals can be personal or professional, and they serve as a reminder of why we chose this job in the first place. They give us a sense of purpose and direction, helping us to overcome any challenges that come our way. In conclusion, while working with someone who isn't supportive or difficult can be challenging, it's important to remind ourselves why we like our job. By focusing on our skills and capabilities, learning from tough situations, and finding fulfillment in our work, we can navigate through these challenges and maintain our sense of self. By being clear about our goals, we can stay motivated and overcome any obstacles that come our way. Ultimately, it's important to remember that we are capable of thriving in any situation, even in the presence of difficult people. Find a mentor inside your organization. Finding a mentor within your organization can be a valuable asset to your professional growth and development. Mentors are typically more senior than you and may be in a different department, which allows them to provide valuable insights into the organization's politics and culture. Their experience and knowledge can help you navigate your own career path and understand how things are done within the company. When seeking a mentor, it's important to approach the relationship with the right mindset. Avoid using the mentorship as an opportunity to complain about your current manager or team. Instead, focus on your aspirations and goals. Share your ambitions with your mentor and seek their guidance on how to achieve them. They may be able to provide advice on the skills and experiences needed for different roles within the organization. It's important to note that while many senior leaders are willing to mentor, they often won't reach out to you directly. Therefore, it's up to you to take the initiative and reach out to potential mentors. Start by identifying individuals within the organization who you admire and respect. Look for those who have achieved success in their careers and possess the knowledge and skills you aspire to acquire. Once you have identified potential mentors, approach them with a clear and concise request for mentorship. Explain why you believe they would be a good fit as a mentor and how you believe their guidance could benefit your career. It's important to be respectful of their time and make it clear that you are committed to the mentorship relationship. When engaging with your mentor, be prepared and proactive. Come to each meeting with a clear agenda and specific questions or topics you would like to discuss. This will help ensure that you make the most of your time together and receive valuable insights and advice. In addition to regular meetings, consider seeking opportunities to shadow your mentor or observe them in action. This can provide valuable first-hand experience and allow you to learn from their expertise. Additionally, ask for feedback on your work and seek their guidance on specific projects or challenges you may be facing. Remember that mentorship is a two-way street. While your mentor is providing guidance and support, you should also be proactive in your own development. Take the initiative to seek out new opportunities, develop new skills, and demonstrate your commitment to growth and improvement. Overall, finding a mentor within your organization can be a powerful tool for professional development. By seeking guidance from someone more senior, you can gain valuable insights into the organization, understand your manager better, and explore new career opportunities. Take the initiative to reach out to potential mentors and approach the relationship with a mindset of growth and learning. Talk to HR if it gets too bad. When it comes to workplace behavior, there are certain lines that should never be crossed. Foul language, sexual innuendos, or simply not being available are all examples of unacceptable behaviors that can create a toxic work environment. If you find yourself facing these challenges, it's important to take action and reach out to your company's human resources, HR department for assistance. One of the first steps in addressing these issues is to document any incidents that occur. Keep a record of dates, times, and details of each incident, including any witnesses present. This documentation will be crucial when discussing the situation with HR, as it provides evidence of the inappropriate behavior. When you approach HR, it's important to be honest and open about your concerns. Explain the specific incidents that have occurred and how they have affected you. Be clear about your expectations for a respectful and professional work environment. HR professionals are trained to handle these types of situations and should be able to provide guidance and support. It's also important to remember that if you are experiencing a bad boss, chances are others in the company may be facing similar challenges. By speaking up, you are not only advocating for yourself but potentially helping others as well. HR departments are responsible for ensuring a safe and inclusive workplace for all employees, and they rely on individuals like you to bring these issues to their attention. Know when to cut bait. Knowing when to cut bait is an important skill to have, both in our personal and professional lives. It means recognizing when a situation or opportunity is no longer worth pursuing and deciding to move on. In the context of career and job search, it means knowing when to let go of a job or company that is not serving you well and being open to new possibilities. When we reach a point where we have had enough, it can be a difficult decision to make. We may feel guilty or like we are giving up, but it is important to remember that cutting bait does not make us quitters. It makes us survivors. It shows that we value ourselves and our well-being enough to walk away from something that is no longer serving us. One way to start the process of cutting bait is by updating our LinkedIn profile. This is an important step because it allows us to showcase our skills and experience to potential employers and colleagues. By updating our profile, we are signaling to the world that we are open to new opportunities and that we are actively seeking them. Once our profile is updated, it is important to actively interact on LinkedIn. This can be done by finding new connections in organizations that we admire. By connecting with professionals in our desired field or industry, we can expand our network and increase our chances of finding new opportunities. Engaging with others on LinkedIn through comments, likes, and shares can also help to establish our presence and make us more visible to potential employers. Don't make the same mistake twice. Don't make the same mistake twice. This is a phrase that holds a lot of wisdom and can be applied to various aspects of life. When it comes to work, it is especially important to learn from our past experiences and avoid repeating the same mistakes, particularly when it comes to working for a bad boss. Many of us have found ourselves in situations where we end up working for a manager who is less than ideal. It may have taken some time to recognize the signs of trouble, but in hindsight, there were often red flags that we could have paid attention to before accepting the job. To avoid finding ourselves in a similar situation again, it is important to take the time to interview our potential manager after receiving a job offer. This may seem unconventional, but it can provide valuable insights into the role and the working environment. Asking questions such as "What are the goals for the team?" and "Tell me about your 1:1s" can give us a better understanding of the management style and the dynamics within the team. Additionally, inquiring about team meetings can provide insights into how the manager communicates and collaborates with their team. By gathering this information, we can make a more informed decision about whether or not the role and the manager are a good fit for us. It is crucial to remember that a bad boss can make even the best job feel like a nightmare. Therefore, it is worth taking the time to assess the potential for a healthy working relationship before accepting an offer.